Oh, that's gonna hurt. You want to steer clear of anything off camber.
Danger, there's a rock slab here.
Oh, whoa, whoa. That is quite terrifying.
You realize you actually need your wheels on the ground to do some turning.
It's hot, tires are hard, this route is hard. Don't say I didn't tell you.
Sulli and J-Dogg back on the course preview hustle.
Ooh, it's good to be back.
It is good to be back. 2022, it's all happening. We are currently situated on the second climb of the Imbuko Big 5 Mountain Challenge. The climb is called 7 Peaks. It's completely single track actually.
Yeah, whole thing.
And despite being on these glorious e-bikes, we're feeling quite defeated. And hence we are cycling in the shade when there are actually glorious views to be taking in. The climb comes in at 18 kilometers along the route. You climb for about 4 kilometers from the Scouts Hall, which is your first water point, and then you'll descend 4 kilometers down the exhilaratingly fast and slippery Cool Runnings single track. It's actually really aptly named Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
It feels like you're in a bobsled track. It's really cool.
And it's like an ice rink.
And it is,
travel.
yeah, it feels like a bobsled track, both in the camber of the corners and the texture of the ground.
The temperature will most certainly
Not be cool. No, it won't be cool.
Unless all of a sudden it snows here in the Cape, it's going to be a hot one.
We're lurking around 40 degrees right now, and we're feeling it, even with the e-bike breeze on the face.
Yeah.
Sulli, tell us a bit about the climb.
Yeah, I mean, it's all single track, so, and it comes after a pretty big climb, long descent, so you want to get in there quite soon, ahead of your competitors. But it starts with some nice switchbacks, which are pretty steep, some of them. Wow!
Our motorbike couldn't get up there, dude.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. And then little sections of rock towards the top. A couple where a foot dab might happen, like I did.
We once again had Max Sullivan making things look a lot harder than they really are.
Almost went over the edge.
But maybe not so much this time. It's pretty technical in there.
Yeah, so, and it comes right at the top of the climb, which is where you're going to be hurting the most. So definitely save something in the legs, so you can really concentrate and drive through that. And then you can get that recovery in on the downhill.
Yeah, if you're not making mistakes on the technical stuff, you're going to be in good stead to overtake some competitors possibly who'll be puzzling. Hopefully they just move out the way for you. But yeah, you're locked in for single track. It's a good time. It's beautifully crafted. The views are magnificent. So you might not just be able to see that through the red mist. And then we're on to the Cool Runnings descent, which we're going to take you down now.
Let's go get it.
Drop the tire pressure just a little bit because
it's terrifying.
Things are looking slippery.
Gully in the gully! It's very easy to get a lot of speed up at the top here. But you want to manage that. Otherwise you could end up becoming part of the scenery.
Ooh, that is lovely. But these right-hand corners are going to be terrifying because there's nothing to catch you there. Ooh, the edge.
I can see the two-wheel sliding. Yeah, sneaky trail features that could give you a flat tire, could knock you a bit out of shape. You take this big sweeping left. Now you're into slightly more open, steeper riding. Oh! I'll take that back. Woo! You can feel the tires are just wanting to let go with this gravel. Oh! Woo! Finally getting some air. Oh! Oh my word, this is terrifying. Get on the brakes. It's so easy to let this trail run away with you. Yeah, the speed is not hard to gather at all. Some pretty rad corners coming up here. Oh. Hit the brakes, lean it in. Don't touch your front brake, whatever you do. Oh. You want supple legs to be able to absorb all the water bars. Otherwise they can kick you out of shape. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Man, this is good.
Little trail gap there from Sulli. Oh. Quite tempting to jump some of the water bars and then you realize you actually need your wheels on the ground to do some turning. Yeah. So good. But yeah, don't, I mean the rule of thumb here is just don't get carried away. Because next thing you know there's a tight section, there's a rocky section, there's a water bar. You can't get too ahead of yourself. Ooh, something like that. Oh my hat. And it just goes on and on. The brakes are going to be screaming. Oh. Oh, on the bars. Danger, there's a rock slab here. Take it easy there. And then a little river crossing. We'll drop into. And from here on out, you're going to experience a little bit of climbing, some more descending through the bit of single track, and then a bit of the farm roads. Well, actually, my farms are burning already. We obviously pushed it down there quite quickly, but you want to take a measured approach on race day, come 19th of Feb, Imbuko Big 5 Mountain Bike Challenge. Woo! Check the link in the description for more race info, entries. It's the race to be heading before the ABSA Cape Epic. This is the perfect terrain to test you. Thanks for joining us. And well done for not crashing, Sulli. Well done for not crashing.
I was quite impressed.